As we continue with the elimination round in tonight's main game, featuring the Senate Sentinels and the AFP Cavaliers in the 2018 UNTV Cup Executive Face-Off. Let us now meet the protagonists. Welcoming first your Senate Sentinels. Number 2, the Honorable Senator Sonny Angara. Number 3, the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. Number 5, Director General Ronald Golding. Number 9, Benjamin Navea. Number 10, Warrenton. Number 19, Director Homer Alinsung. Number 20, Director Steve De La Cruz. Number 21, Director Manny Parlade. Number 23, Director Ulysses Garces. Number 28, Director Ryan Endaya. Number 44, Deputy Secretary Joey Flavignano. And number 55, Dr. Renato Sison. Their head coach is Mike Fermin. Assistant coaches are Charles Fermin, Harry Petilos, Mark Marcos, and Bonbon Lim. Now give it up for your AFP Cavaliers. Number 3, Lieutenant Colonel Egber Abutin. Number 8, Major General Victor Bayani. Number 9, Brigadier General Fernel Buca. Number 16, Major General Hener Del Rosario. Number 34, Colonel Kiram Graho. Number 42, Commander Nathaniel Mendez. Number 86, Major General Arnel Duco. Number 88, Colonel Oliver Veslino. Number 89, Colonel William Gonzalez. Number 91, Colonel Antonio John Divina Gracia. Number 90, Colonel Elpidio Talha. Number 92, Colonel Leo Edward Caranto. And number 99, Lieutenant Colonel Julius Cesar Paulo. Their head coach is Master Sergeant Vicente Vidor. Assistant coaches are Corporal Sonny Manukan and Corporal Ronnie Kahandig. Let's first meet the starting 5 of your Senate Sentinels. At forward number 2, the Honorable Senator Sonny Angara. At guard number 3, the Honorable Senator Joel Villanueva. At center number 5, Ronald Golding. The other guard number 19, Homer Alinsung. And the other forward number 28, Ryan Endaya. Here now is the starting lineup of your AFP Cavaliers. At guard number 8, Victor Bayani. The other guard number 34, Kiram Graho. At forward number 42, Nathaniel Mendez. At center number 91, John Divina Gracia. And the other forward number 99, Julius Cesar Paulo. Officiating this ballgame are Edgar Orpilla, Eric Viray, and Boyet Dalimocon. UNTV Cup ang Liga ng Public Servants.
Tingnan mo ang buhay ng Manukat at saka ni Kahandig. Wala. Mga sarhento, mga inuutusan nila, mga general at mga lieutenant colonel.
Ay, sir.
Kasi basketball, di ba? So, ang bait nung dalawa. Sino may report? Yung nanay? Ikaw magpakilala.
Ang ating pinakapaborito. Walang kupas. Nakangiti.
Nakatalikod, pero kita ko ngiti.
New baby coming up.
Hoy,
wala pa. Ikaw talaga, Coach Ronnie, ha? Nag-a-announce ka na.
Huwag ka magalit!
Baka maniwala si Kuya niyan. But anyway, let's talk about the AFP Cavaliers right now. The Senate Sentinels may be on top of team standings right now, but you cannot underestimate the heart of the AFP Cavaliers. They might have almost won their game against the Judiciary Magic. Sabi nga nila, that's a big improvement on their part already. Sabi rin ni Coach Sonny Manukat kanina, this game will not be given a walk in the park for the team. So they have to work hard for today's ball game. They know very well that it's a big challenge for them considering that half of the squad have minor injuries, frankly, because they are an aging team. And hopefully, they will get their rhythm in today's ball game and get their first win also. 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much. They have a reliable Rina Villamor.
A very honest.
Ha? Anong honest?
Coach Sonny Manukat, sinabi nga niya, maraming may tama dahil sa aging yung kanilang lineup. But they will continue to fight for their first win dahil sabi nga natin, matalo sila rito, closer to elimination, manalo sila rito. They will stay alive because this will be the third out of only 7 games that they will be playing.
Alam mo to from the point of view of probably the AFP. Mga higher ups nito. So they're in better control of their schedule. Kaya pwede, no? So baka hindi sila makakuha ng mga pag-edad na 40,
Right.
45.
Ang problema sa AFP, yung unang 3 makakalaban nila ay yung top 3 teams based on how I see it.
Ano yung tumalo sa kanila nung una?
PNP, Judiciary.
Naku.
Tapos meron pang, tama yung naglaro kanina.
Pabor sa kanila nung natalo yung judiciary. Baka sakali, pero to lose today is going to be extremely difficult for the AFP.
They have to start winning. Last week it was Dr. Nathaniel Mendez
Doctor,
who had a breakout performance of 20 points. But Senator Joel Villanueva had 34 points as the best player in that win versus GSIS.
Maagang bitaw ni Joel, hindi pumasok.
Maagang lamang naman para sa AFP, 5 points.
Sarap
3 by Mendez, 2 kay General Paulo.
Sino yung Fermin na nakalaban mo, yung kapatid, ano?
Kapatid.
Ang sarap kantsawan ni Coach Fermin. Sabi ka, iba talaga nagka-champion, nagbabago ng ano.
Ganyan talaga yung mga kutis namin nila, Ryan.
Wow.
3 yan eh.
Nako, Rina, paki-investigate mo ang kutis. Issue nito dalawa. Pareho daw ng kutis.
Rina, maliwanag.
Diba?
Rina.
Ito, si Ryan at si Roddy. Ang
Rina,
layo.
huwag ganyan ang tawa mo. Kailangan talagang bukal sa puso.
Bukal
In
ka.
English, hens. Yeah. Ganyan. Ay, ayaw. Second baby coming up soon. Soon. Coming soon.
Hence. Andaya driving to the basket, didn't get anything. The ball was lost. It'll go to the Generals, the game of the Generals. Ronnie Kahanding shouting, look at him. Sige, Ronnie, utusan mo.
Sandali, sino utusan?
Yun, si Kahanding, ikaw.
Wag, corporal na sila.
Sergeant. Nice drive. Ay, lumabas. Pasok na eh. Mendez with a good drive. Foul si Doc.
Isa sa pinakamatuling maglaro itong si Alinsug
Oo.
dito sa ating executive face-off.
Rina, tanungin mo nga mamaya si Dr. Mendez. Anong ginagawa niya? Saan sila based? Kwento, human interest lang. Napapassionate ako na may doktor din sa Senado eh.
Season. Nakikita natin. Sila nga magkausap kaninang dalawa eh.
Anong pinag-usapan nila?
Hindi ko narinig eh.
Andaya.
Surprise jumper coming from Endaya, getting a rare start here today.
5-2. The Generals are in front. Open. Uy, muntik na yun. Rebound controlled by Golding. Golding getting better position that time against Divina Gracia. Naku, walang trailer.
Jumping in mid-air with nowhere to go.
Parang tumalon, walang parachute.
Right. Oo nga, no?
Wala, no? Ayokong, ko dun. Hindi ko alam yung feeling.
Skydiving?
Wala akong plano sa buhay. Takot.
Yung ano pa ba yun? Yung...
Mendez, the doctor is in the house.
Proving to us that his 20-point game was no fluke. 4 out of 8 from the 3 ball last weekend, 8 out of 13. 5 rebounds, 2 steals. In a heroic effort that just came up short.
That doesn't work. Alinsog dishes to Endaya, but it is anticipated Angara can get to it. Mendez, 5 straight points.
Mendez already with a total of 8 of their first 10, 80%. As their top player in their first win versus Malacanang is about to come in, and then I see Warren Tan.
De La Cruz will also come in, also a sturdy player. And the ball is lost. Medyo sabog yung laro na Senado. No? May playing with a mission yung mga Cavaliers eh. May sense of purpose.
Desperation eh.
Oo.
Alam na nila matalo rito, may hirapan.
Ito po si Major General retired Victor Bayanes. Siya yung very, very active sa ating mga volleyball leagues. Dito sa UNTV Cup na rin. Nice drive by Warren Tan. One of the originals of the Senate team.
Comes out limping.
Bakit kaya?
After that made layup, only the second basket of the quarter para sa Senado.
Libre. Kapos. Down on the ground it goes. Blocked by Endaya. Lead pass. Sabi ni Warren, tatakbo na naman ako. Di bale, kaya.
Just like what happened in the previous play, Villanueva to Tan. 4 straight points for Tan in under a minute. From a high of 8, it's down to 4.
10-6 ang score natin. Villanueva harassing Bayani. Divina Gracia thought about it, too far away. Mendez, nice pass inside to Paulo. No, sir. Here comes Warentan. Takbo na naman, but Joel Villanueva there to help him out. Joel thinking 3. Yes! And look at that. Just like that, as you said. Senate roars back quickly. We'll get you back into this game very shortly. Okay, may mga changes sa lineup. Kuminsan itong mga bossing, nakakalimutan magpaalam dito eh. Papapasok na lang.
Kaya nga bossing eh.
Okay.
Pero sanay din naman sa protocol yan.
Kaya naman, lalo ng mga sundalo. Senador, lalo na.
Yaw.
Abutin is in the game. Bika is in the game as well. AFP, ito magaling ito, number 16, si
Brigadier General ba?
si Del Rosario.
Oo, Del Rosario.
Maaaring din maglaro and he is fouled from the rear.
That's Del Rosario versus De La Cruz. De La Cruz together with Warentan changed the course of the first half para dito sa team.
Del Rosario, very young-looking major.
Brigadier General,
Brigadier General.
From the AFP.
Major General.
Sa'yo?
Del Rosario.
Dito sa akin, Brigadier
O
General.
di,
Ano kaya?
mas mataas. Brigadier yata.
1-star general. Ang 2-star general si ano?
Tanungin natin itong
Victor
dalawang,
Bayani.
tatanong natin itong dalawang sikat na to. Si Kahanding at saka si Manukat. Marami ko marami alam yun eh. Kasi puro
Siyempre
yes sir ang
naman.
sinasabi.
Stops a 7-0 run by
Di ba naglaro ka rin dyan? Saka anong team ka?
PC.
May PC pa na, no? Nahalata edad mo tuloy.
Express.
Sabi ng mga bata, ano PC?
Express.
Okay.
O bakit?
Mabilis natin puntahan si Rina, ano kwento?
Yes, ito nga si Dr. Nathaniel Mendez. He's an orthopedic surgeon or kaya mga doktor sa mga buto. He's right now naka-duty sa Viluna Hospital at sabi niya nga sa akin, taga Puerto Princesa daw siya. Pangarap daw niya maging doktor ever since he was young. He's the first doctor in the family. At sabi niya nga, 9 to 10 years old pa lamang ay naglalaro na rin siya ng basketball. Ang tinanong ko sa kanya kanina, anong pinakamahirap na operation ang nagawa niya? Sabi niya sa akin yung mga battle casualties na nagpumula pa sa gera kasi dun sa Viluna Hospital dinadala itong mga casualties na ito. 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Rina. So, orthopedic, yan ba yung repair of the bones? And I'm not sure, naalala ko lang yung hospital na orthopedic. Mamaya si Rina, eksperto dyan. We'll give her a chance later on. Grabe yung trabaho ni Mendez as this is scored upon. The Senate now in the lead.
They were down 10-2 and this is already an 11-2 blast para sa Senado.
Alam mo, pag nag-champion ka,
nag-iiba yung aura.
Yeah, that's true. Tapos, switch on mo yung energy.
Saka, hindi ka natakot maski malat. Walang panic. Dito sa 11 points na ito, 5 kay Senator Joel Villanueva.
Oh, look at Warentan.
6 kay Warentan on that nice carve
half
drive.
euro.
Ano lang, half speed din at 2 points galing kay Endaya na meron ng 4 na puntos sa labang.
Traveling. Itong maganda yung umpisa ng AFP. Pero medyo nagkakahiwalay-hiwalay yung laro nila. Garces is in the game. I see Divina Gracia returning. And Paulo will sit down.
Garces has also played well para dito sa Senate Sentinels. Attorney, Director, Political Affairs, Commission and Appointments, Ulysses Garces.
Isani Angara saying, I'm sorry, it was my mistake. He passed it too high. It hit the rim, actually. Sani Angara still owns the best half-court shot in the tournament, whether A or B. This is a good jump shot. Got a good bounce, Divina Gracia.
First field goal since the 10-2 mark para dito sa team ng AFP. So, ibig sabihin, mga halos 6 na minuto na yun.
Tagal, ano? Masyadong dry yung spell na yan. Look at this. Warrenton is going to go for big numbers tonight, I can sense.
8 points for Warrenton.
Oh, near steal by Angara. Nice dish. Divina Gracia steps into it. Oh, but missed it. It will go the other way. Flamignano, the three-point shooter of the Senate, replaces Sunny Angara.
Parang rejuvenated si Warrenton, ano?
Oo, kasi wala naman nung early years natin. Halos siya lang talaga nagdadalo sa Senate. Eh.
Pero babata ng mga kalaro doon.
Oo. Libre pero hindi pumasok. Bola tatalbog palabas. Time remaining, 2 minutes and 20. 17-14 ang bilang natin. The Senate lost its handle on the lead but is back in front. Ito naman si Dr. Season na papasok. Oy, lakas na tres. Tabla tayo. Del Rosario with a delivery.
They needed that. 2 out of 5 from the 3 ball. Del Rosario with 5 points. Just behind the 8 points of Dr. Mendez.
Si Joel, ano, may hesitation move pa rin.
And the foul number 3, Edgar Abute, is the first 3 on Cavaliers.
Dr. Season. Yeah, Dr. Season can come in. Joel Villanueva will hit the bench. We have a warning. We have a warning coming up. He sent men to a call.
Warning on the Cavaliers, assistant coach, running in a big one to set them to a non-ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Si Ronnie Cahadir na issue. Technical. Tinusok. Ayaw tumigil ni Ronnie. Hindi nakakatawa kay Ronnie. Galit siya. And Sonny Manuka tried to appease Kahanding. There was a warning and then subsequently a technical. Warrenton can't sink the tee.
I like this.
Which do you like? The shoots?
Warrenton and Dr. Season.
Hindi ka kaya magbukas ng tindahan ng ganyan.
I like to open the door. The door to the store. Why?
Oh, Warrenton, what a game.
Can be appropriately called the smooth operator. 10 points off the bench. 10 of the first 19. When he came in, they were behind 10-2.
No need to rush, ano? Game slow but sure. Ito eh.
10 points Warrenton, 5 points Joel Villanueva, 4 points Endaya. Make that 11 points for Warrenton.
Pumasok yung free throw as we swing back to live action. 2017, tatlo ang lamang ng pangkat ng Senado. Baseline action. Ooh, short of the attempt.
Nang nawala sa AFP yung ano eh, no? 3-point shooting nila.
Oo. Egvera Butin is on the free throw
They
line.
were out-rebounded last week, 55-38. At they only shot 11 of 23 from the line.
Kailangan talaga bawat team may isang kanyonero.
Oo, mabigat. They had 7 3-point baskets, but on 31 attempts.
In the meantime, Butin gets to the second free throw to make the count 20-18 as the first quarter comes down to a minute 25. Good steal. Dr. Mendez ahead. The orthopedic surgeon takes care of delivery.
10 points for Mendez here in the first quarter.
Garces is dribble broken up by Divina Gracia. Del Rosario with a long pitch. Open three. No bounce. Abutin beaten to the ball. Flamignano. He can shoot from the corners. Season with a pass to Tan. He's embattled but gets it to roll in.
13 points for Warrenton. Perfect from the field. 7, make that 6 out of 6.
Oops, sapul sa ulo si Mendez. Abutin with a steal from behind. De La Cruz half a step ahead. Del Rosario giving up the foul.
Making foul number 16, Harrison Antonio. Here's our first.
Alinsug will return to the ball game. Weslino will go in for the other side. Ano gusto mo doon sa shoes ni Warrington? Maganda yung cut kasi simple.
Malinis.
Ako pa rin, favorite ko all time, yung Stan Smith.
Classic yun.
Classic na. Superstar Stan Smith at Gazelle. Yan yung
Gazelle.
first tatlo na binili ng nanay ko para sa
Sa akin,
Converse.
may tikid.
May ticket. Oh, pero nag-ano rin ako, KP rin ako nun.
Oh, ganda.
Up. Tan. The hook. No. We are in a battle for the loose ball. Sino foul?
Offensive foul ang Garces.
Natawa siya eh. And that'll be the third team foul of the Senate.
Loose ball ang itinawag. Loose ball foul. Kasi kung offensive foul, hindi magre-register sa team foul.
Gonzalez. Mendez working the perimeter. Divina Gracia with a pick. There's an open shot, good line. But it falls short. There's a rebound foul. Could be Mendez.
There'll be 2 free throws.
Number 42, Mendez.
Mendez indeed with that foul.
This is a very big turnaround from a 10-2 deficit. It's been a 20 against 10. Counter blitz para sa Senate Sentinels anchored on the 13 points of Warrington. Grabe, no? 13 of those 20 points coming from Warrington.
Yeah, at saka yung para siyang Metro Gun Wild no? Sunod-sunod eh. De La Cruz, second free throw does not get a good bounce.
Wow.
And there's a push. Garces with a foul. Season quickly back in. Pulls out Flaminiano. 13 seconds to go. Gonzalez thinking basket, but there's a steal from behind. Will there be time? Time! No. First miss ba?
Yeah, second miss.
Second. But the comeback has been done by the Senate, Ronnie.
Very big comeback. Down by 8, now on top by 3 as we're about to approach the second quarter.
Patuloy po ang ating tournament na nagsisilbing pre-season tournament ng regular UNTV Cup. Ang bakbakan ng mga bossing ang executive face-off ng UNTV Cup. 40 and above, executive positions ang ating mga participants, kaya mga general, lieutenant colonel, director, justices. Kanina puro West. At saka mga high rank officers ng PNP. Nanalo ang PNP. Double dribble. Kahabol agad yung Senate. Nagising. Warrington.
Hindi naging madali. Yung biglang bugso ng AFP kanina, hindi naging cause for concern for Coach Mike Fermin. Hindi to mime out. Regular rotation. Atong naipasok na niya yung kanyang main frontline player. Hindi lang sila nakabalik, kundi nakalamang na. And he takes out Warrington and brings in another big man. First time ko makikita to, ha?
Sino?
Let me check.
Number 21?
Right, oh.
Yeah. Director.
Naglaro na ito si Parlade. Yes, of course.
Villanueva free for a three. Hit one earlier. This one hits the back iron. Alinsug gets it from downstairs. It'll go to the guys in gray.
5 points in the quarter for Joel Villanueva. That was referring to the first period. And 34 points in that win versus GSIS. This is just good ball pressure by Alinsug.
5 seconds. 5 seconds hanging on. 5 seconds hanging on.
That is what Alinsug can bring to the table para sa
At saka hindi siya nag-foul, ano? Hindi siya kailangan
lakas ng katawan.
kumundot, no? Joel does not want to waste the possession. You can tell. And Daya providing the screen. He gives it to Alinsug. That's a travel. Can't do that anymore nowadays. They call that eh. Dati hindi tinatawagan yun eh. Traveling violation. Nothing from close range. And there's, I think, a foul. Alinsug with his first foul.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Inbound for the men in uniform.
huli.
Oh, huli ni Joel. Lead pass to Alinsug. Slightly ahead but could not control it. It'll stay there. Major General Bayani is back in. Paulo, two of the starters, come back in. Timeout asked by Coach Fermin. And Mike Fermin and his gang will regroup. Tuloy-tuloy po ang executive face-off dito po sa ating UNTV Cup pre-season tournament. Actually, it's a stand-alone tournament na eh, di ba? Iba yung character niya compared to the regular UNTV Cup eh. Although some of the players here do play in the regular UNTV Cup. Ano nangyari?
Holding foul on Graho on Villanueva.
Each team has been called for a team foul. Here's Endaya. Here's Cruz. Alinsug looks inside. Endaya willing to provide the shield. Reach in, reach in, reach in. Ako si Mendez, taklo yata ito.
So many useless fouls by AFP.
Foul number 42. Nothing happened as his third personal to the Cavaliers. Warning on number 42, got the Cavaliers for a reset the big call. It'll be Kataha coming in for the Cavaliers. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Inbound for the Senate. Libre Alinsug, but opts to pass it inside, but too many defensive hands. Divina Gracia's pass nearly lost. Paulo has to control his balance. Bayani. Turn around. That's not going to go anywhere. Short range. No. I failed to mention that Elpidio Talha, Philippine Air Force Colonel, is on the floor wearing number 90. Inbound. Traveling.
Alinsug once again forcing a turnover.
And we're down to 8 minutes and 14 seconds in the second. Villanueva and Bayani dueling. Graho surrounding Alinsug. Villanueva, nice cut by Endaya. Yes, nice pick and roll.
Endaya is playing the game of his life. So far here in the quarter, that is the first basket para dito sa Senado. Scoreless pa rito ang AFP. Very sloppy second quarter so far between these two teams. A lot of turnovers, a lot of empty possessions, more timeouts than baskets here in the second quarter so far.
Life recovery. Super C's live coverage. The correspondents of UNTV News and Rescue.
pass. Elbert, tsaka Manny, baba na. Okay? Mag-split, bigay bola. Ryan, binala. Homer and Elbert. Mag-command si Sam Joel. Ready ka to take a shot. Go.
25-20 ang ating bilang with 7:44 remaining in the second quarter. Big win earlier by the PNP against the judiciary. Yung game nyo, sino nanalo kanina? Sino nanalo mo sa game nyo kanina? First one.
Sa unang laro, natalo muli ang GSIS. At
Sinong tumalo sa kanila?
ang tumalo sa kanila...
Ang bira ka. Kanina lang yun.
Oo, hindi. Ito.
Sa dami, hindi nung nalala.
Ang tumalo sa kanila yung team ng DOJ. Talo 75-43 to get their first win in 2 games. While bringing down GSIS to its second consecutive loss. It was about 75-43. Best player was Charlie Guhit.
Yeah. Go ahead, I remember. Abutin is back here pulling out Paulo. Marlade, the ball is knocked away from him. This is hard to catch when you're older.
Ito yung sinasabi ko na not really a seamless second quarter.
Joel asking for the ball for quarterbacking. Libre si Cruz. Air ball. Alinsug using his face to dribble the ball. Short range, nowhere to go. Naghahanap ng foul.
Very physical ang defense rito ng AFP.
Abutin. That'll go.
That's what they need. Get into the running game. Get easy looks dahil hindi sila tumatama sa labas. First basket off the second quarter para sa AFP.
Graho with the short stab. It is 25-22. Curled by Andaya. Arm contact. Kuminsan kasi alam mo, sa age na to, hindi naman sinasadya. Pag sumusundot, wala sa timing eh. Di ba? Ito talaga. So nagiging foul. Ang tawagan naman hindi age-based eh. Ang laro, age-based.
Walang prorated ito.
Saka yung rules hindi magbabago regardless of age.
Yan ang natutunan ko matagal na. Yung age mabilis magbago.
Yun lang ang sinabi mo sa akin as Joel knocks in another three. Yung sinasabi mo sa akin, puro likod nakikita mo?
Right. Ayan ang gusto ko kay Senator Sani Angara. Very unselfish. At saka magandang recognition.
Alam mo si Senator Sani, pag pumasok may nangyayari.
Saka alam niya, bihirang makatira si Joel Villanueva kasi siya ang binabantayan. So off the inbound play, wala yung depensa, hinanap na niya.
Yan, libre si Angara. And Dyer, downstairs, high-low. Nice play, well done.
That was difficult execution on that touch passing. Warrenton once again, impact plays, 15 points for Warrenton, 15 of the first 30 points. That's a foul, yes. Elinsug might be one of the smallest campaigners in this pocket tournament, but definitely one of the hardest workers that I have seen.
De La Cruz returns, pulls out Alinsug. 30-22 is the count. We're down to 6 minutes. Second quarter action. Final game of the day. Divina Gracia breaks loose. Quick short pass. Del Rosario. That won't bite. Angara looks for teammates to run with, but he makes a sidestep. No. That'll not go, but there's a foul of the follow-up by De La Cruz.
Ito yung thoroughbred nila na workhorses, si De La Cruz.
Steve Blas De La Cruz is a director. Human Resources ang kanyang department.
HR?
Ba may anak ka sa HR?
Yes.
Oh. Si Ryan Gregorio, HR na yun, di ba?
Yes.
De La Cruz goes 2 for 2.
8-2 in the quarter. Pabor dito sa team ng Senado.
Ang score natin ay 32-22.
Sorry, 9-2 pala.
Libre Del Rosario. Daming mintis nitong AFP, ha?
Still firing blanks.
Sila yung unang lumamang, ha?
Oo, yung shot lang pala nila rito, yung home run play ni Was that Graho earlier?
Yeah. Libre and Daya. Nice pass but no conversion on the shot. Villanueva tried to ball
my.
on foot. Saan pupunta yung bola? And Daya huffing and puffing, but he's done his job. Golding and Tan, two of the originals.
Right. Kasama si Senator Sani Angara.
Ano yan, ano?
Hindi naglaro si Tata Marata, no?
Yung finals naglaro ba? Oo. Naglaro. Nakashoot pa nga. Hindi. Diba? In the meantime, that won't work. Time, 4:40. 3.
Bad spacing.
Villanueva with the foul. 13th foul of the Senate. Parang ano, no? Better yung teamwork ng Senate.
Nakakapagtaka nga eh. Although, sabi nga nila napakaraming nawala sa Cavaliers. But
Parang ang bilis, parang, ano tawag doon? Turnaround ba yung tawag doon? Masyadong parang may kulang yung AFP, ano? Alam mo, actually, si Regidor dapat. Si Rigor? Sino yung...
Regidor.
Dapat dito na siya eh. Friendly bounce. Makes it 32. Dapat 23 na yan, no?
yan, 1 field goal, 1 free throw so far para sa Gray Shirts.
32-23. That won't work. Oh, he dribbled it straight into Joel. Here's Del Rosario. Pulls up. Down come.
Calculated move coming from the Brigadier General.
My foul. Warren ang binigyan ng foul.
Second leading scorer for the Cavaliers with a total of 7 points. Behind the 10 of Mendez. Between themselves, that's 17 of the first 25.
And Daya quickly rushing to the scorer's table. Free throw pops out. Oh, nakuha pa nila bola. Warren takes it away. Scoop over to Villanueva. It's a 3-on-1. Villanueva! Oh! Followed by the... No! Kulang yung dipsid ni Joel. Libre. No. Short. Joel tries to tap it free. No! Takbo. Ito yung sinasabi niyo ni Eric kanina. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Nakakapagod lalo na pag puro mintis.
Nice pass again.
Oh, great. Pass by Agara. But Warren was thinking of too many things. Up and down we go like a roller coaster. That's a foul and a basket.
7 points in the quarter para dito sa AFP. They were down by as much as 10. Or they're behind by 5 on this 5-0 counter run.
You're so right. It was 32-22 earlier. 3:31 remaining in the second.
Sa running game sila nakakashoot off defensive stops.
Kasi kung postehan na half court, nakalo sila eh.
Sa kapag fast break talaga hindi ka nakascore, sigurado may counter attack sa kabila na wala kang
Kasi hindi kayo buo eh.
patata. Correct.
Okay, you might as well score. You have to score when you have the chance at the break.
True.
Nice pass. Libre. Angara. Doesn't want to try it. Nice fake by Endaya. Got it to go.
Excellent read by Angara once again. Endaya with the big 8-point cluster here in this match so far.
They know how to keep their big men happy. Huh?
Ito na ang pinakamalaking production na nakita ko dito kay Endaya.
Hindi siya nakakakuha ng maraming playing time doon sa Team A. Eh. Kasi ang daming malalaking bago, di ba? Pero nandiyan siya. Participate siya.
Sila Jepoy Sanders na yung katapat niya ron.
At saka sila
Omega.
si Balboa.
Naku, oo.
Ayun, si Endaya had a hand on it but could not secure it. It becomes a pass. Where will it go? Stay there.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds to shoot.
10 on the shot clock. Joel Villanueva telling his teammates no fouls. Keep your nose clean. Libre. That'll go. Del Rosario.
The Rosario nearing the 10-point mark. The Cavaliers continue to put ball pressure.
Endaya.
Smart play by Endaya.
May mismatch siya eh. No? Might as well capitalize.
Pero mahirap
on it.
yun kasi lulusot mo yung katawan mo sa maliit eh.
Na pwede kang i-blindside, ha? Pwede kang
I-cut off. Oh. 10 points for Endaya, 15 points for Warentan. That is already 25 of the 36 coming from
By
the
the
front line.
front line, no? Tama ka. It'll stay there. Time down to 2:11. Both teams in the penalty pit. Inbound problems. Golding on the floor. Taken away by the Sentinels. Villanueva taking basket. You can tell. Gusto niyang bawiin yung nabis na kanina.
3 players in double figures para sa Senado. 15, Warentan, 10. Villanueva, 10. Endaya, that's already a total of 35.
At saka alam mo kung sino yung points of attack nitong Senado.
Yo,
No?
short again.
Ito, hindi ko alam eh. Sa AFP, Del Rosario. Under the basket, there's a basket by Gonzalez.
Pasa ba yung mga gano'n? Kanina pa yun, ano?
Alin?
Tirang short, tapos
Muntik na. Golding secures it. Here's Angara. His intended pass, nabasa. Here's Del Rosario.
difficult move.
Oh, pero hindi lang pumasok. Villanueva and Endaya battle for it. 1 minute and 16. You don't need to rush, but Joel has other ideas. The Senators passing to each other. They miss it, however. Paolo takes it away. Veslinia thinking.
Still short.
Ay, naku, ayaw dalawa. And you don't need to rush, but, you know, try telling that to Joel. Easily done. Nicely done as well.
17-point quarter para sa Senado. Only 11 para sa AFP. Who fired blanks from the 3 ball.
Wala, no? Walang may... Ang hope ng AFP pag pumasok, may chance sila eh.
Ano na yan eh, pagod na yan eh. Kaya hindi mo na tinitira dahil hindi ka na maka-atake. Kaya tumitigil ka na sa labas dahil yun ang kaya ng legs mo.
Saka frustrated ka pa. Golden, diniin! Ayaw.
Pinaka-kondisyon si General De Rosario.
Oo. Suspect, saka tumatakbo rin yun eh. May timeout tayo. Gamitin natin 19 seconds pa bago matapos ng first half.
Ryan, Joey, baba ka na ha. Last shot tayo. St. Sunny, St. Joel ha. Okay, you can go here. Cross na. Okay, pagka kinuha kayo, kay Ryan tayo. Baba. Okay now, coach. Pag naibaba na natin, Ray. Hanap ka ng tumandin. Ryan, let's say St. Sunny. St. Joel, stay here. Homer here. Ray, pag-roll mo. Pag may tutuloy kick out mo sa dalawang shooter mo, ha? Pero pag di mo, layup mo na yan.
Huwag kayong magmadali. Penalty yan. Penalty.
Attack tayo. Last 7 seconds. Tapos. Come on, let's go.
Penalty yan. Penalty sila. Oo, last shot.
Okay, we have a 7-point lead by the Senate with 19.7 seconds remaining. Layo ng inbound. But there's a lot of time. No need to rush this actually. Familiar play, 1-3-1. Libre, di na salo, sa kanto, Flaminiano. Sayang, ganda ng run of play. 2 seconds to go, nabitawan. Paulo will dribble and sug. And company and everybody else will run out of time. Ganda ng remate ng Senate, ano?
Oo, nagtuloy-tuloy sa ating second quarter. Outscoring itong team ng AFP once again to the tune of 17-13.
Eh, ang AFP hindi pa nananalo sa tournament natin.
0-2. They don't want to
Sink
be in
deep.
the abyss
Yeah.
and suffer their third straight loss.
We'll take a short break. We'll have halftime activities. Okay, may basa na po tayo sa paghahanda ng simula ng third quarter ng ating labanan. At kung handa na si Rina, mauna ka Rina.
Yes, Sev, it's a close fight, but what must be done here is to dominate in the second half para sa kupunan ng AFP Cavaliers. They have proven that nothing is impossible after an almost win game against the Judiciary Magics last time around, and they are confident that they will be able to pull out the same game for today's ball game. Now, Coach Sonny Manukat inside the dugout said, mga sir, kaya po natin itong game na ito. Katulad lamang ito nung last game natin kontra sa Magics. Reminders for them to go box and one against Senator Joel Villanueva, exert more effort with their ball screens, and just be patient in playing, especially malakas ang kanilang kalaban. Sev and Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Rina Villamor. And this is a time for not naman desperate measures, but smart basketball moves. Di ba, Ronnie?
Totoo yan. It's all about being smart, but it's also about playing better. Because after the first 4 minutes of the first quarter, ang Senado has outplayed itong team ng AFP Cavaliers. Problems with their offense. Also some concerns in handling Warrentan and Endaya. The two big men have hurt the Cavaliers today in terms of their interior defense.
In fact, nandiyan na naman si Endaya at si Warrentan.
Pinagsabay na.
Naman. In the meantime, the ball loose. And Paulo is surrounded. Could not really turn around.
Parang hounded na no?
Ball eh. And Endaya could not get anything going. It was tapped from behind. Here's Sabutin. Drop the egg. Alinsug takes it away.
Unbelievable defensive
Yan ang
energy
trabaho
from
niya.
Alinsug.
Warrentan does not see Villanueva on the other end. Angara does. Short. Here's Sabutin. Scoop. Hook pass. Nothing from Divina Gracia. Abutin, nice fake.
Looking for some easy baskets in the open court. Itong AFP.
Yeah, they cut it down to 5 right now. Hindi matakta ditong team ng AFP.
Only 13 points for them in the previous 10 minutes.
Intended pass for Warrentan. Goes astray. Tap from behind. Here's Mendez. No.
Alinsug again.
Foul by Warrentan.
After the first 10 early points para kay Dr. Mendez, he's been quite quiet. Coming off a 24-point explosion in their last loss laban sa Judiciary.
Maganda kamay ni Doc, ano ha?
Saka consistent.
.840 to go dito sa ating third quarter. We have a change in the lineup. Garces will come in for, I believe, Warrentan. Si Warrentan, no, kailangan pinipace mo eh. Kasi ang lakas niya coming off the bench, then magte-taper off siya eh. So you gotta manage that. Divina Gracia harassing Endaya. Here's Joel Villanueva. Back to Endaya, who moves well without the ball. Fakes and fires, is fouled.
Endaya and Angara rather and Villanueva have done a credible job feeding their bigs who have been diving to the basket, pushing their offense closer to the rim. And they have been rewarded time and again by these two unselfish perimeter players.
Divina Gracia was called for his second foul. And the team foul count, 1 for each team. Here's Zendaya, ends up short on the front end.
Senate 4 out of 7.
From the free
Cavaliers
throw
6
line.
out of 10 from the line.
Yeah. Ooh. Zendaya with two funny bounces. In the meantime, the ball will go the other way. Joel Villanueva hoping to gain the possession there, but fails. 3-point lead for the Senators, or the Senate, that is, because they do have people who work there and are not necessarily Senators. The whip to the side, Mendes, that could have tied it. Here's Joel Villanueva. Forward pass to Angara, who's lays it in. Punta lang ang senador na nagpapasahan.
Yes, putting a little English on that gimme. 5-point lead para sa Senado. That was the first basket for the Senate Sentinels here in the quarter.
Si Joel Villanueva, masipag Hindi ako sure kung sino ang team ni Sunny Angara. Alam mo si Joel, Celtics yan. Nagtitweet yan during the game kuminsan. Pag basketball. No? Ako ang namimiss ko sa basketball habang pagtanda. Yung dribble ka sa kali buong araw.
Wala nang larong kalye, no?
Hindi ba? Kukunti na lang yan, di ba? Yung bigla na lang magyayayaan. Mahal ako ng mga kaibigan ko kasi ako yung may pointer na bola. May popping the ball na tawag. 42-38 is the count.
Cavaliers making a little headway here in the third. Better defense, more ball pressure.
And the Senate losing a little bit of focus, and save for that basket by Angara, really. And Daya accepting the ball with wide open arms. Joel says, may rebounder ako, tira ko kaya.
That was
Butin, foul si Joel.
That was 2 against 5.
That'll be 2 fouls in Villanueva, 3 against the Senate. Mukhang mape-penalty tayo maaga. Sa 7:31 pa eh. Angat. Nakikita mo yung sinasabi, Joe. Libre si Doc Mendez. No.
First miss today.
They scoop it back to the wrong party. Here comes Alinsug. Alam mo, si Alinsug di naman mabilis eh. Efficient, ang ganda ng cut. Ganda ng pasa ni Angara. Huli lang. Del Rosario. Nice dish to the unguarded Paulo. What? 2-point game.
Glance left, went right, lead down to 2.
Angara with a spin. Alam ko na, no? Kaka-train na, kaka-cover natin ng volleyball and basketball. Alam ko kung kailan babangga rin yung player. Nung bago ako, hindi ko alam bumangga nun si Ricky Relosa. Naligo na ako sa drinks. Sa pool pa yung tuhod ko sa lamesa. Naman mo si Ricky Relosa. Wala pang ngiti yun. Wala pa. Angara, first free throw in the bag. Daming passions din itong si Senator Sani. Kung gusto ko yung involvement niya sa sports. Sila ni Joel. Samantala, 4-point game. Libre, 3. Wala, no? Ayaw yung 3 talaga. Ang naalala kong huling 3, yung Del Rosario. Eh.
Tsaka open yung mga tira.
Oo. Hindi mo siya smart eh. Hindi niya ipipilit. Hindi naman siya mabilis. Andaya. Alinsug. And what a pass. Sumabit lang. Ito si Divina Gracia.
Ganda ng shoes ni Graho, no?
Ang alin?
Nung shoes ni Graho, turn na sa ano niya.
Under Armour yata.
Oh. Ang ganda ng kulay, bagay.
Bagay. Sa'yo hindi bagay.
Para akong gubat niyan.
Hindi nga, hindi bagay talaga.
Talaga.
Oh.
Para ako si Groot. Groot.
Ay, Groot. Nanood ka na ng Solo.
Hindi pa nga eh. Malapit na yung Jurassic World eh.
Pamilya ko nga, nanonood ngayon ng Solo.
Talaga?
Ayan.
Ikaw nakasolo.
Hindi, kasama kita. next week, next week yan, next week.
Ganda.
Hindi mo ba nga napapanood, sabi mo eh.
Chewbacca eh.
Siyempre. Libre. Papasok na ba? Ayaw talaga. May araw na gano'n, ano?
Alat.
Ano yung gano'n, Ronin? Ikaw mahusay ka sa... Tira lang, tira lang.
Tira ka lang. Wala ka na may ibang pagkukuhanan eh.
Pero ang gagawin mo, sabi mo sa akin nung minsan,
Baka free throw ka.
Free throw, ililay-up mo muna. So kung ilay-up mo, kung na-foul ka sa sukat sa free throw.
Yan. Ang pataas ng kumpiyansa, pampalakas ng loob.
Ako nung huling-huli kung last time ako naglaro basketball, naka-layup ako, hingal kabayo. Tapos nakashoot ako ng tres.
Yo.
Yun na yung last basket ko. Retired na ako. Okay na.
Malay mo, may comeback.
Naku, lag na. Ay. Garces, alinsog. Pinaut sa likod. Sino ang bumagsak? Masakit yan. Si Garanto. Alam mo, sa edad na ito, yung mga bagsak-bagsak na yan. Masakit yan. Bagay, kahit ano namang edad, masakit yan.
Tama.
Ang mas masakit na nahulog talaga yung sa football, ano? Kasi damo,
Yan.
aray. I travel. Gonzales, pabalik. Papalitan si Graho. Hindi maka-score si Graho.
Low scoring third quarter, 7 points para sa Cavaliers. At meron namang 5 puntos para sa mga Sentinels.
Tinanggap ni Caranto, isang Air Force officer. Sorry, Army. Leo Edward Caranto. May pumasok na tira.
Coming from Caranto on that nice touch pass by Paulo from the short corner.
Golding is in. He'll replace Garces.
Coming in for USS Garces. Bonus free throw for William Gonzalez.
Gonzalez gets the +1. It will make it a 2-point game. Short.
Free throw violation.
Nabitawan, ano? Parang nabitawan. Time, 5:21. Andaya looking for assistance. Here's Angara looking for the trailer.
Sumipag dumipensa ang Cavs.
Kasi medyo nakalapit na eh.
Just a 1 possession lead right now for the Sentinels.
Del Rosario. Caranto. Now, Golding embraces it. Angara. Naka-score siya ng ganyan. Kanina hindi pumasok yung Del Rosario in front.
Lang. That was the right call. It was Del Rosario who tipped that ball.
14 seconds
Alam mo, pag natatalo ka,
Oo, totoo yan. Understandable.
Lahat ng...
Andaya continues to play.
Ganda ng laro niya, ha?
Kita mo sa mukha eh.
Tsaka yung hindi wasted yung motion.
Saka nakakagalaw, nakaka-finish.
Tsaka siya, yung cuts niya magaganda, kaya ganda ng pasa ni Angara sa kanya eh. Golding, point guard. Nung araw.
Bakit hindi? Bakit hindi? Bakit hindi?
Kay Pilaw pumarin daw siya naglaro nung araw. Joel shot, no. Andaya, better position. Fakes, fires, too strong. Golding, Binora. Si Paulo. De La Cruz. No. Del Rosario with the lead pass to Abutin. Abutin goes. And it'll count as a foul against the Senate.
Just like Paul Yamamoto. Maybe small, but he's very strong and explosive. That's referring to Abutin, of course.
De La Cruz with the foul. And now another opportunity to come in even closer. It is a 3-point game. 4:13 left in the third quarter. Pumasok. Ito na. May ball game tayo.
12 points in the quarter para sa kanila. Talking about the AFP. Only 7 para dito sa Senado.
Angara fakes the pass. The cut. No.
They're
Red.
having problems with the ball pressure ng Cavaliers.
Joel taps it away. Stymieing that attack. Talo sila sa numbers dun, ha? Mike Fermin surveys the floor. It's that moment when coaches suddenly end up watching and the lead is down to 1. Or we're tied, rather. Sorry. We're tied at 47. Angara has to hustle. Libre. Nice cut, Endaya. De La Cruz with a perfect pass to the trailer from the middle.
15 for Tan, 14 for Endaya. Keeping their head afloat on this massive chase down coming from the gray shirts.
We've got a change in the roster. We see Divina Gracia come in for Paolo. Alinsog will come in for Angara.
Hindi ko alam kung sinong kulang sa rotation but a very short substitution pattern today for Coach Mike Fermin.
Parang meron ng kulang. Oh, travel. Here's Alinsog slowly across the midcourt line. Villanueva, Alinsog, libre pero hindi ititira. De La Cruz, and it is tapped away.
Golden continues to tumble underneath.
Shot clock down to 10. Villanueva creates the room. Nothing there. And Daya finding space, but no shooting room. Chance again to tie up the game. Foul by Golding. Body contact, and Gonzalez will go visit the strike.
Chance to tie once again para sa Cavaliers. Offensive rebound. Early push. Transition basket. But it will have to be earned from the free throw line.
Steve De La Cruz goes out for Flamignano. Tan will come in for a very tired and Daya, but productive at that.
Big game. Parendaya.
Si Ryan and Daya nasa office ni Senator Bonasan. Political field officer Lobo. Villanueva with a hand in it, and he's clipped.
The free throws coming up.
Abutin with a foul, a push. We have a one-point affair. The Senate managing to keep its head, as Ronnie pointed out, above the shoreline. As Villanueva will shoot charities, Mike Fermin with a chance to talk to the 4 other players. Kanina, no, lamang yung judiciary sa PNP. Kanina yung PNP, chinaga sa dulo.
Ininot-inot hanggang...
So ang undefeated team natin, PNP, sa 3-0, pero ito 2-0 rin ang Senate.
2-0 ang Senado.
Wow, Villanueva with a pair of delivered charities, making it a 3-point third quarter with still 2:47 in the balance. Ooh, drop. Flamignano says thank you. Villanueva flies and scores.
4-point swing. Up to 5. Kanilang kalamangan. Ganun kabigat ang mga turnovers.
Masakit, ano?
Oo.
Lalo
na pag nakashoot yung kalaban.
Oo nga. Open block.
Sa blocking foul, yes.
And sa best facial expression after a foul, si Golding. 4 on Golding.
2 free throws for John Divina Gracia.
Divina Gracia will shoot charities. Binigracia is a colonel in the Philippine Army.
Nag-isang drawback sa Senado rito. Maaga silang nasa
Penalty.
team penalty. Oh.
Ayaw yung free throws. Warrington hustles for it. He's in the backcourt, hounded. There's Alinsug for safety. Might have traveled there. Villanueva posting up. Need not force it. Alinsug says, let's use some
Bihirang
time.
tumira si Alinsug.
Ayaw niya no? But Joel, he'll shoot. Flamignano loves to shoot. That won't work.
Good blackout by Graho on Warrington.
Siliado, no? Near steal by Villanueva. Alinsug. And Villanueva all over. And that goes out.
Again, Alinsug forcing the turnover.
The referee part of the court. Keep that in mind.
Caranto caught in no man's land.
As we have Paulo and Veslino returning, Caranto and Gonzalez will sit down. Time, 1:50. Hindi nga titira yung Alinsud, ano?
Titiisin niya.
Oh. Here's Golding on the outside. He won't shoot from there. Villanueva swings left, goes right. Joel hop step, and no. Alinsud tries to tap it back, but he touched it last. We're still in the backcourt, says the AFP. Paulo brings it across, nearly tapped. Take it. No, it's not. Paulo. Veslino. Divina Gracia starts a drive.
Wow.
Lays it in.
That's a throwback layup coming from Divina Gracia.
I was about to say the same thing.
Blast from the past. Natuwa si Commissioner Atoy ko. Parang tira niya dati.
Now that you mention it. Libre sa kanto, Flamignano. No rhythm. 3-point game.
Players are tired. Quick pace.
Parang ang tagal ng end of third quarter. Dahil nga sa penalty. Divina Gracia with that throwback shot earlier. The doctor. Alinsug. Dina Alub. Villanueva. And the crash to the floor. Pan goes up, gets it to go. Big foul.
Very rugged sequence.
And being fouled at number 42.
Mendez with the foul.
Senator Sanganga coming in for Senator Joel Villanueva.
Villanueva will get a third quarter rest.
And after the Senate coming in for the Cavaliers. Bonus free throw for Warrington.
That won't work. 37 seconds. Time for about 2 plays. Paulo forced. Wala rin legit point guard itong no?
Pareho sila.
Actually,
Pareho sila.
Actually, no? Si Alinsug, hindi nga parang dos pa nga Tan, no shot on that one.
That's a foul, yes. That's a foul.
Big smile on Sonny Angara's face.
Foul number 2, Senator Sonny Angara penalty. Second foul, Senator Sonny Angara. William Gonzalez coming in for Nathaniel Mendez.
And Daya will hustle back in. Ronald Golding will sit down. Both coaches, both coaching sides trying to manage this final 17.9.
How many free throws missed today by AFP? Total of 11 free throws missed.
Too many, no? Ay, ang pasa ni Angara. Malamya. Huli. They'll call a foul. But there was a defensive effort. Well, you can be a senator, a president, but you're still a player, and you'll claim all ball. Yan, may foul sa kamay.
But he did the right thing. Make the Cavaliers earn it from the line. If you make it, then you deserve
55-51.
the points that will come after it.
Biglang naging 501 yung score ng AFP. Ano?
Wala. Sobra yun.
Jeans yun, 501.
Turnovers hurting the Sentinels.
Tabla ba? Muntik na. At least naka-remate na yung AFP.
Yun ang pinaka-importante. And they're only one possession away as we approach the fourth quarter with the Senate Sentinels on top 55 to the Cavaliers 52.
Isang quarter na lang para makumpleto ang araw natin dito sa UNTV Cup Executive Face-Off, ang bakbakan ng mga bossing at ating tournament para sa mga positioned executives ng ating iba't ibang sangay ng pamahalaan. Sa inyong screen, naglalaban po ang Armed Forces of the Philippines laban sa Senado. Lamang ang Senado, bagamat malita lamang na mamanage silang iwasan na maunahan sila nitong AFP dito sa second.
Nakakatabla ang team ng AFP pero hindi nakakapiglas palayo.
That will not work. Warrenton hooks it back downstairs and Dayan, good fake at tsaka niya doon sa fake na yun. That is such a fine move by Ryan and Dayan. Diba yung mga big men naghirap turuan ng wait, fake mo muna. Saka may tira. Gusto yung iba, binabalik agad eh. Antay mo na, lilipad yan.
That was the first quarter na nakuha ng AFP in the last 3 quarters. They lost the first quarter by 3, dropped the second quarter by 7. That's why they headed into the third quarter behind by 7. At ngayon, 3 kalamangan ng Senado patungo dito sa pagbubukas ng ating fourth quarter. Turnovers really mounting here in the last 2 quarters.
3-point lead by the Senate. First minute of the final quarter. The dangerous pass. And Daya had nowhere to go. In the meantime, bit of the tension creeping into the ball game, causing those turnovers. Libre si Gonzalez sa linya tira. Ganda ng cut ni Del Rosario. Ay!
That shot is just an illustration of the kind of preseason that the AFP Cavaliers have had.
Oo nga, no? If you put a metaphor on it.
Is that metaphor?
Yeah.
Hence.
Hey, and Daya playing a good all-around game with blocks, points, rebounds. Libre. Foul. Tinamaan ni season.
11 of 22 from the line today are the Cavaliers. Nagdagdag na sa rotation si Coach Mike Fermin. Pagod na yung mga players nila.
Pinaupo rin yun si Joel Villanueva.
Kailangan eh. Titiri ka kasi grabe yung ball pressure ng Cavaliers. Yun na lang ginagawa nila para maka-create ng opensa.
Yun ang nangyari kay Joey Abot kanina. No? Tumirik sa Crabs.
Ganun din ang ginawa ng PNP. Pin-pressure din sila ng pin-pressure.
Si Midas Marquez hindi na makashoot ng fourth quarter.
Bababa na yung pasensya mo.
Paka-importante ng coaching at that stretch. Ano? Yung kakausapin yung player na, hoy.
Importante nakikinig pa sila. Kasi bingin na sila sa pagod.
Actually sa boxing, yun ang mahirap sa boxing. Kasi nasasaktan ng player eh. So nabibingi na yun eh. Kaya kung minsan sinasampal yung box niya.
Yes, yes. Dito kasi pag sinampal mo, baka ma-playground foul ka.
Medyo malaking gulo yun. Ball game po natin ay bumaba na sa huling 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Here's Angara trying to be as patient as possible. 1-point game. Nice cut. And Daya just doing a good job of moving well without the ball.
That's a 1-point lead para dito sa Senado.
Season will sit down. Alinsug reports back in. Si Andaya missed 2 charities kanina. Now nasukat na.
15 for Endaya. Third. Sentinel in double figures behind the 17 of Warrington.
Sukat na no?
70% from the field. 3 of 7 from the line. Or 2 out of 7 from the line.
AFP pining, looking for baskets. Can't get it from long distance. It's not there. They don't have the weapons there. Trying to pound it inside. In the meantime, another botched opportunity as Angara brings it across and is clipped by Divina Gracia. Divina Gracia claiming it was all ball, but not according to the referee. It is 5 fouls on Divina Gracia. Senate wants a timeout.
Pag-handle.
Okay, last quarter na tayo. 8:17 to go. May lamang ng 3 ang Senado. Trying to hang on here. Hindi pa silyado to.
Oo, pero ang problema ng Cavaliers, nasa team penalty na sila.
Nako, tingnan mo. Iisa lang yung team foul ng mga pupunan ng Senado. Si Alinsugaya talaga titira. Wala siyang,
Napilitang tumira sa Alinsug.
wala siyang confidence. Nice fake. That will not work with De Los Santos.
Ganda ng ilag ni De La Cruz.
De La Cruz, brother.
Ni De Rosario kay De La Cruz.
And De La Cruz was bothered completely. Chance not to tie or coming closer. Abutin, no. Rebound, Paulo. Dish. Libre si Del Rosario sa labas. Di matakwan. Mercado knocks it in to cut it down to 1.
Carando has made some impact plays para sa Cavaliers.
Yeah. De La Cruz kicks it outside.
Alam mo,
There's
guts
Angara.
lang ang nagdadala sa AFP, no?
Angara. Oh, got it to Bites.
Gutsy move coming from the Senator. All of his points coming here in the final half. 6 points para kay Senator Sani Angara.
Nice move. Nice move. Got it to go.
Best big man for the Cavaliers in this competition. Nice entry pass by Abutin for Paulo.
Foul si Endaya.
7 points or 5 points para kay Paulo. 4 rebounds.
Pag na-shoot ni Paulo to, tabla tayo. Hello. Hello. Tabla. Now, you gotta play smart, both sides. Which is hard when you're tired. Man. Oh, yes, sir.
Nice delay on the takeoff by Warrington. Warrington with 19 points.
Abutin. Follow up. No.
Oops. Binangga ni Warrington sa Endaya.
Ang kakampi niya. And Angara. Alinsug. Layup. Ayun. Pag hindi ka pa tumira, pwera ka na.
Perfect pass by the Senator. 4-0 run. 4-point lead. 63-59. 6-33. Final quarter.
Maswerte pa rin itong Senado, no? Nakakaiwas pa rin sila, no? Sa AFP.
Lagi silang merong kasagutan eh. Ngayon naman si Senator Sani Angara bumubuhay sa kanila at si Alinsug at si Warren Tan. Of course, katuwang si Endaya.
Turnaround,
Karanto
pasok.
again.
Efficiency, no? Ang ganda ng efficiency ng Karanto, actually.
Basta hindi mo pinag-dribble ng marami. Ayos siya. 6 points for Karanto in this contest.
Angara gallops. It's not force it. Alinsug back to Angara. Angara drives. No, not this time. Didn't get a break this time.
Good hustle play by the Senator.
Lalabas si De La Cruz. Villanueva back in. Fully rested.
That's about 6-minute rest for Joel Villanueva. 2 free throws coming up on this bump by Mendez on Alinsug. That will be the final foul on Mendez.
Penalty pa.
Sakit yun.
De La Cruz is back in. Athletic kasi itong De La Cruz eh. Marami siya nagagawa on both ends of the
Sanay
court.
sa baragan eh.
Nako ha, fighting for their lives itong AFP ha. Ano kaya susunod nilang kalaban? Yung tama kayo, first 3 schedules nila. Medyo,
Bigat eh. AFP will play on the 17th
of June.
of June versus the DOJ.
Tagal na, ang tagal pa.
Kasi sunod-sunod ang laro nila eh.
Pabutin gathers, ends up short. Doesn't get a foul, and Daya. Villanueva across the midcourt line. Time is down to 5:38. Villanueva, nowhere to go, and Daya feeling good! Feeling good!
18 points. 8 out of 11. Outstanding performance for Endaya.
Sukat na sukat eh, na pumasok yung dalawang free
Pero
throw
yung mga
kanina eh.
tinitira niya, sa tagal nating siya nakita sa Senado, never ko pa nakita yung mga tirang.
Kasi madalas siya ipasok. Panalo na. Sasap siya doon sa last 2 minutes nung first half.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Cavaliers are 3 of 18 today from the 3-point line.
Abutin, battling. Touches Abutin last. Yeah.
14 seconds on the
Nope, it won't go that way. Parang lumabas na yata. Inbound for the Cavaliers.
Libre si Paolo.
Nakaw. Naisahan.
Endaya again with his 3rd block.
Lead pass, Tan. Go straight. Needed help really.
Ganda ng ginawa ni Abutin. Pinamadali niya itong si Warren Tan.
Abutin back to Del Rosal. Uy, sayang. Linis eh. Nice stop from behind by Gonzalez. That'll work.
Bad pass leading to a turnover basket. Rather turnover points.
Dami na ni Del Rosario, 11. Villanueva, shading back, malakas. Nako, Ricarios. Villanueva hustling, it's on the ground, we're gonna jump.
So diving for every loose ball. Kaliwa kanan, sa taas, sa ibabaw. Andun si Alinsug.
Cavaliers ang bola. Gonzalez will come in. Pareho yata ang timeouts, ano? Tigalawa. Time down to 4:28. This is still undecided.
Oh my. Sinasabi na ni Coach Sani Manukat. And that's why coaches will always remind their players to navigate through the noise and hear the reminders of their coaches.
Sumisigaw na ba?
Kanina pa, rinig ko siya eh. Time score game situation.
Iba rin yung training ng tenga mo. No?
Kasi maraming beses na ako napagalitan dyan eh.
Oh? Talaga?
Oo.
Nice fake. Paborito.
And Daya again.
Hirap. Pwedeng nag-aksaya ng konti oras doon, ha? Foul si Alinsug.
Medyo manipis sa akin yon. Because he was moving laterally.
Going down with the Hooper and took his third personal. 4 on the Sentinels. Senator and Sentinel reinforce 3 Senators.
Angara back in. De La Cruz moves out.
Manalo ang Senado, akit sila sa 3-0, tatabla sa PNP. Manalo ang AFP, bababa ang Senado sa 2-1, akit naman ang AFP sa 1-2. Makukuha nila yung kanilang unang panalo.
Pero ang hirap manalo, no?
Lalo pag naunahan ka ng sunod-sunod na talo.
Mapupunta ang bola sa Senado. And Daya has been everywhere, huh?
Right. 11 points in a quarter para sa AFP. 11 points in the fourth para naman sa Senado.
Ball still in the backcourt. Villanueva
Uy! Alinsug again.
says, I'm here, don't worry.
Parang may magnet sa bola.
Narito ako. Angara. Libre. Patay.
Wow. Scoreless in the first 2 quarters. 8 points here in the second half. But Alinsug will
Give up a foul that
give up a
sent.
foul. Panglima na ba niya yan?
Pang-apat siguro.
Panglima.
Apat. Alam mo, pag hindi ka sanay naglalaro ng organisado sa tournament, nakakalimutan mo yung penalty eh.
Or sa pagod.
Ang sa pagod.
We have no heroes today. We have Caranto for the gray shirts and of course Endaya for the Sentinels.
That will not drop in, and the rebound controlled by Tano has also played well.
10 rebounds, 19 points for Warren Tan.
Didiretso ni Joel yan. Near steal.
Uy, yan ang panglima ni Alinsug.
Five fouls si Alinsug.
Sobrang bilis ni Alinsug. Hindi pa. Wala pa yung kapalit. Ako upo na sa likod ng bench.
Balik na kauli si De La Cruz. Free throws.
Ganun nalalabas itong dulo.
Ah. $70-65. 5-point lead. Dalawa pumasok. 70-66. Angara wants to go straight to the hole. Misses. Alam mo, tama rin yung ginagawa ng Senado. You know, one point of view is masyado aggressive, gamitin ng oras. But they're going straight for the hole. They're attacking.
Saka mahirap mag-organize pag ganyan ng depensa. Kasi talagang relentless eh.
Kaya nga. Nice cut. Knocked away and to be retained by the Cavaliers. A 14-second shot clock remains. Abutin. Naranto is nudged. Saan pupunta? Wala. Here comes Villanueva. The Senators rushing. Angara gets it to go.
Big second half for the Senator. Lead up to 6. Little over 2 minutes left in the fourth para dito sa Senate Sentinels.
Shooter ha, labas. Okay, go. Sir, Depensa, sir. Sir.
Ang remaining time natin is 2:35. Lamang ng 6 ang koponan ng Senado. After that basket by Senator Angara.
That could be a decisive run para dito sa Senado given that dalawa, isa lamang yung kalamangan nila ngayon. It has elevated to 5 points as they have already scored 17 here in the quarter compared to only 14 para sa Cavaliers.
Big shot. Hindi pumasok. It's the turn of Villanueva. Will he go straight? Yes, but missed the shot.
That's a big miss. Could have been an 8-point lead right now. Instead, it will be down.
And Daya with the foul. Angara foul. Angara. 4 fouls on Angara. Important free throws. Or just the free throw. The second one goes in. 2 and 9 remaining.
Nako. Bad pass. 5 on 4.
Pag pumasok to, masaya. Warandan cannot handle it. Last 2 minutes tayo. 4 na lamang ang Senado. AFP still alive there.
Very much alive.
That is partially deflected.
Big stop by De La Cruz. 3 on 2. Bad pass again by Villanueva. Leaves the door open for the Cavaliers.
And he knew it.
And they have to defend right now and get to their individual matchups.
Here's Abutin. Graco loud and clear! Kanina pa niya hinahanap yun eh. 1-point game. Villanueva breaks loose. Misses the shot!
And he will give up a loose ball foul. 72-66. Chance to lead by 8. Chance to protect the lead. Chance to close the door on the Cavaliers.
Wasted lahat.
Rosario has played a yeoman's job today. 11 points, 11 rebounds. Pulising's the first.
I am reminded of the game the Senate lost in Parañaque again.
Right.
No. Di ba nag-overtime yun?
Yes. Ito ang mahirap pag wala si Alinsog sa loob. Perfect pass once again by Angara.
Now you shouldn't foul here.
Ang bigat tong sablay sa free throw ni De Rosario.
Titira niya. Ay, akala ko titira. Nice shot by Gonzalez. And we're tied. 1:10 to go. Timeout.
Tignan mo to. Okay, tignan. Pag wala, si Joke, sa'yo ba? Yeah, warin yan. Si Joke, walang bola. Pag ako bola, saan? Corner. Ryan, no screener, warin, buwaba ka na. Okay? Let's go.
Six-point lead earlier para dito sa Senado at 72-66. Now we're tied at 74 all. 8-2 run para dito sa Cavaliers. And they take the ball away on the inbound pass. Gonzalez to Paulo underneath. Extra pass.
Aha!
Lamang na rito ang Cavaliers.
Here's Angara. No. Tries to get it back, and a foul given up by Angara. Is this a one game by the Senate that suddenly slips by them?
No need to foul. Oh, what a big play coming from Paulo to Abutin. AFP not just staying alive but looking to steal this game away.
Oo, may desire kasi wala pang panalo eh. Hindi tumiklop eh.
Pero alam mo, malaking bagay dito is yung mga pagkakamali ng Senado sa dulo.
Hindi nag-waste ng oras eh.
Right.
They kept on attacking, biglang nag-backfire eh. Lots of time remaining, 45.9. Gonzalez second, no. And here comes Warentan to Golding. Over now to Endaya. De La Cruz, shortstop Endaya. They did not need a three. They did not need a three. And a timeout by the AFP. Last timeout of the AFP.
Sir Del Rosario, doon ilalabas ang bola. Ha?
Del Rosario!
Okay. Sir Abutin. Okay? Sir Abutin, Sir Gonzalez, Sir Graho, saka Sir Paulo. Okay, ganito gawin natin, ha? Ganito lang gawin natin. Screen, labas. Pero ito, sir, pipik at Sir Abutin, labas, kunin mo na agad. Kunin na agad, sir. Ngayon, sir, hawan lamang tayo 1 point, sir. Isolation tayo 1 point.
Pag nakatao!
Pag nakatao. Pero pag naka-zone, Sir Abutin, hawakan mo. Gamit tayo oras. Pag naka-2-3 sila, screen lang natin. Dalawang big man, screen para makapag-create si Sir.
Sir, dito, screen ha. Sa above 3 point. Sir, ibukan nyo. So,
Sir
ayan
Abutin.
ha.
Hindi, Sir Paulo to. Sir Paulo, saka Sir Del Rosario.
Ito, sir, yung elbow ng dito ha. Ayan ha. Good.
Sir, walang foul ha. Pagbalik, walang foul ha. Defense ha. Team.
Pag walang mangyari, nakashoot tayo.
Defense ha.
Kunin mo agad si Pinaleva.
Team.
Kuha ka agad ng tao.
Okay. Too many mistakes by the Senate in the end game, huh? Too many.
Ano man ang mangyari, babalik sa kanila ito. They still have 1 timeout left. They need a defensive stop. Malaking bagay din yung isang sablay na free throw para dito sa AFP kanina.
You don't need to foul here.
De Rosario.
Libre.
Stops, pops.
One and done. There's a foul.
Wow. No more timeouts. Para sa Cavaliers, that was an early shot taken. Maaga, lalong-lalo na. They give up a loose ball foul. A chance to tie or gain the lead. Warentan with 21 points today. 15 points in the first quarter alone. This is both.
Endaya puts it up. No. Endaya still has it. Warentan and he's fouled.
Twin tower combination, hard at work. Tan is 1 out of 4 today from the line.
5 fouls si Del Rosario. Just accept it. Actually, Del Rosario, one of the engineers of the comeback in different ways.
Para sa akin, siya ang top player kung sakaling makalusot sila. Calmly sinks the first.
Daming pang oras.
Pero wala nang timeout ang AFP.
Oo, yun lang. For the lead. Here comes the drive. Abutin puts it up. No. It's a Bears on the ground. There is no whistle. It is in the hands of Joel Villan. Nobody. There is Paulo. He's fouled.
One timeout left para sa Senado. Paulo tracing the basketball.
Wala pang clear obtaining of possession eh.
Abutin did the right thing. Attack hard. Mabibitawan. Gugulong. Parang naging pasa para kay Paulo. Seven seconds left. One timeout left para sa Senado.
What's the follow-up? The follow-up will be important here.
Pero ang kaibahan, maliliit dito ang AFP.
Yun lang. Endaya is there. Golding is there. Tan is there. In case it does not connect. It does not. Di tumama na rin, ha? Di tumama na rin.
I thought that he did not even look at the rim before he took the free throw. The Sentinels protecting a one-point lead. And they call their final timeout.
We shall try to listen and let's listen into the Senate then to the AFP. Muna yung Senate siguro.
Bola. Saka yung isang malaki.
Sir, ganito.
Then foul.
Sir.
Pero steal muna.
Sir, ganito. Kaya natin umistin yan.
We go line, ha? We go first with Steve. Okay? Take Joel. Ryan. Warren. Okay?
Sa pick-in tayo, ingat.
Okay, next. Steve. Girl. Wala doon, ha? Tignan nyo kagad yung bola. Girl. Wala doon. Send. Boom. Dito ka pumunta. Hawakan mo na yung bola. Okay? Send. Go here. Circle. Ryan. Right. Warren, agad. Circle. Agad lang. Okay? Boom. Go here. Circle ka. Dito lang ang pasa, ha? Steve. Bilis ang curl, ha?
Ayun, no? Hindi tumama sa ring, Ronnie. Hindi tumama talaga.
May pressure na talaga rin sa tirang yun dahil
Wala nang timeouts, ano?
mabla yung
Wala nang
una eh.
timeouts.
Oo.
Wala na. Everything they wanted to discuss, they discussed in those huddles. And the referees making sure that nobody embraces anybody here. Huwag kayong magulo. Sabi ng mga ref, huwag kayong magulo. Inbound Golding. De La Cruz is most likely the fake. Villanueva.
And they don't foul.
Now they foul. And quickly, Joel Villanueva peeved by that foul.
Hindi, kailangan lang niyang gawin yun kasi galing siya sa baseline. But there was no intent to harm the Senator. Kasi
Yeah,
hindi nag-foul sila Graho. Oo.
Penalty naman, free throws naman eh.
Yes, yes. Kailangan siyang mag-foul. Hinabol niya from the baseline.
Kaya naman, kinontrol din ni Joel yung response niya. Naintindihan din niya eh.
A lot of ups and downs in today's game, of course.
And Ronnie, ito better both. You cash in on both eh.
Pasok mo na pareho.
Makes the first.
17 for the Senator.
Mike Fermin. Boy, if they escape, they can thank their lucky stars here.
You have to take Endaya. Number 1.
Lucky star ba yun?
Oo, the biggest star.
Second. No. Rebound. Loose. Will there
Nako.
Nako. Nako. 0.6 of a second. And that's it. Boy, they had one chance. And that was going to be the undoing of the armed forces. And that'll be it. And 0-3 na ngayon ang AFP.
Right. PNP, Senate Sentinels, two teams will be the pace setters after the fourth play date with 3 straight wins. While for the AFP, the heartbreak and frustration continues. Talo na, mananalo na, natalo pa pagdating sa dulo, dropping to their third straight loss in as many matches.
Ano na no?
Panalo na,
Pagkakataon
tatlo
na,
na.
wala na eh.
Apat na sana yung lamang nila.
Okay, sino ang best player o players natin?
Dalawa yung napili natin sa tindi ng pinakita ng mga big men ng Senado. Walang iba kundi si Endaya at itong si Warren Tan.
Take it away, Ryan.
Maraming salamat, Seven, Coach Ron, and congratulations sa Senate Sentinels for winning against the AFP Cavaliers. At palakpakan din po natin ang AFP Cavaliers for giving us a very good game. Napakaganda ng naging laban. We have here our best player of the game, Director Neil Endaya, and of course, Warren Tan. Suki na natin tong dalawa na to. Ito ang tinatawag kong ring protectors na dalawa, Twin Towers ng Senate Sentinels. Nakahabol sa inyo ang AFP Cavaliers. Ang score natin, 79-72. You have a 2-point lead. Nanalo kayo laban sa AFP Cavaliers. Anong nasa isip nyo kaninang dalawa? Nakita nyo hindi sumusuko ang AFP.
Naisip na namin, defense, rebound ang box out talaga kasi minsan na-out rebound kami. Kaya medyo nagawa namin ang defense lang, kaya nakalusot kami.
Di kami nawawala ng pag-asa. Sabi nga namin, hanggat may oras, kaya pa yan, kaya pa. Just sinasabi ni Senator Joel na huwag kayong bibigay. Hanggat may oras, kahit isang segundo, kaya pa yan.
Nung kanina, last seconds ng ating game, naging tie kayo ng 74 all. Naisip nyo ba ang dalawa kanina na aabot pa ito sa overtime o hindi na kailangan nyo nang tapusin?
Para sa akin, hindi na kasi kailangan namin makakuha lang kami rebound. Pag once nakuha namin rebound, medyo amin na siguro yung game na yun.
Okay.
Kailangan tapusin. Yun, parang talaga wala na ipupuga.
Sige na, pasalamatan nyo na gusto nyo pasalamatan dalawa.
Thank you sa nanonood and hi sa anak ko, Isabella.
Alright, go. Alright.
Sa mga yung mga diehard naming fans doon, mabibilang mo ilan. Maraming salamat sa support nyo. Sa mga taga-Senato, maraming salamat. Tayo na lalo na sa Ryan, tsaka sa UNTV, hindi ka na public servants.
Maraming salamat sa inyong dalawa. And once again, congratulations sa iyo, Director Neil Endaya, and of course, Warren Tan, ang ating best player of the game. And next week po, mga kasambahay, abangan po muli natin. Meron tayong triple header games na siguradong muling magpapaliyab sa hardcourt sa Game 1. Magkaharap po ang PNP Responders versus the GSIS Thunder Furies. Game 2, DOJ Justice Boosters versus the Ombudsman Grab Busters. Game 3, Judiciary Mages versus Malacanang PSC Kamao. And again, see you all again next Sunday para isa sa namang umatika pong hardcore action na may pusong makatulong sa ating mga kapwa-tao sa natatanging liga ng public servants, ang UNTV Cup Executive Face-Off. Sa lahat po na bumubuo ng UNTV Cup, to my partner Rina Villamor and sa ating bagong kasambahay na si Rex. See you all again next week and good night.